My name, I'm a dad of Kobvey. My name is Kobvey Igbuhay. It's a big loss for us. Every day it's a hard day for us. Couldn't sleep, couldn't focus. This is a big tragedy for me. What happened to him was wouldn't wish for anyone, to happen, on their family, whatever. Story that they said on the news or on the newspaper was totally not the true story. The main thing is I don't think he deserved to die as an 18-year-old. He never had any records or anything like that. For him to get shot in the head, and also a canine was attacking him at the same time. I don't know what was the officer was thinking, to make choices for my son, just to put him out of his misery. What happened to the saving lives, saving save our community, whatever, young teenagers and like that. I don't feel safe anymore. You know what I mean? It's so hard to think about it. What's gonna happen next? What else are they doing? Police people, they supposed to be helping, us communities. We have a good example for every one of us, to feel safe. Right now I'm so hurt of all of this because I can never bring this back. No one can bring this back. All I got to do is look at it and move forward. But it's so hard as a father. I'm a single father. I raised my son since he was a little boy. It's so hard to just understand why would they do something like that and say as a self-defense, such a thing, self-defense for what? I don't understand why they even lie about it. I don't think anybody deserves it, especially me. It was so hard to see it. Buried him Sunday, and still right now, I still couldn't believe it that my son is gone. And I don't know. I just wish I want justice for my son, and I wanna really make everyone understands whatever the police people are doing to the people, to me, to us, it ain't right anymore. It ain't right, and it needs to stop because we care for people's life. We care for my son, and I don't want to wish that for anyone to happen ever again. And if they're seeing this, please do something about it, because we will all deserve justice for my son, especially my family. We go through this every day. I never thought this would come. As an 18-year-old, all he wants to do is just be happy with his family, be happy with his friends. Like that. He never got in trouble with me. He's a good kid, man. For me to live on like this, I don't know if I'm going to be the same again. So that's all I got.
I'm Bishop Michelle B. Patty, spiritual guide for the family. The reason we're here this morning is to demand justice. What you all don't know, this kid, and that's what he was, a kid, 5'5", 120 pounds. What doesn't make any sense that he would be able to do a dog, which usually weigh over 50 to 60 pounds, and a tight dog that was just trained in Orlando as to how to subdue, and it happened in someone. We see an officer. What was his training? Why would his motive be to shoot this young child in his head? They don't train him how to subdue suspects anymore. He was trapped, from what they're saying, in the water. If he's trapped in the water, there was nowhere to go. So what is the reason behind the shooting? And we're just very disheartened to hear that the mayor of the city came out and alleged that this was justifiable before there was even an investigation that had taken place. So what we're out here this morning, we're asking that there be an outside investigation that come down. We're asking the state attorney to bring in an outside investigator on this case, because the facts just do not add up, not 1 cent. And we know that if he's trapped, nowhere to go, then they could have just called him out of the water, waited for him. There were so many other things that could have been done that was not done. And
shoot him in the leg.
And what we're finding out,
give him 20 years in prison. Don't kill him.
He never had and that's the thing, this is not a criminal, and he never had a weapon. There was no weapon. He had no drugs in him, on him. There was nothing. Said there is no reason for this young child to be dead today.
To get shot in the head.
In the head, shot in the head. And we don't know how tall, how big this officer was, but I'm willing to say he was not 5'5", 125.
Protocol police wasn't done right. Period. Yeah.
You guys say that there's some conflicting facts in what the police have said, what you've seen in the media, and what the family. And I understand there may have been some witnesses that have talked to the family. That you'll probably talk about that with city council members. Give us an idea of some of the conflicts here that you know of compared to what the police have released.
Well, you know, I didn't even read, you know, whatever they said, you know, because it just hurts me. First time I heard it, and then another story came up, and there's 3 stories. So I couldn't read it because, you know, I know what happened. Just looking at it, I put my picture as my son, you know, just put myself out there. There's no way for me, you know, to get out on whatever he said, self-defense, you know, for him to react and pull out a gun and just shoot. There's no way, no how. The canine dog was pretty big, pretty much. Getting big in the face in the first place. I've never seen a canine dog attack someone getting bit in the face. Only right here, shoulder, on your legs, pretty much. This is the first time I've seen cruelty canine dog attack a person, a human being like us, in the face. My son's face right here was whipped out right here. The big bites right here, and then a gunshot was pretty much came out of his ear. What the hell is going on, man? This is not a regular thing that you see on reality. You know what I mean? It's insane. Manslaughter, killer, whatever. I mean, it's so hard to see my son buried with that kind of tragic stuff. I can't live like that. I mean, it ain't happened regular. You know, like, you know how they say accident happened. This wasn't an accident.
No.
You know what I mean? Murder right here. Period. You know.
Do you have any proof that the police were in the wrong here?
That's what the investigation.
Yeah.
That's what the investigation is for.
This is why we all
That's
here.
what we're calling
This is
for
why we all
investigation. We
This is why
don't
we all
have the
here.
facts. They have not shared everything
This is why we all
with his
here, you know?
family. That's why we're here. We're seeking answers. We're seeking that outside investigation because it's already been tainted. When you have the mayor of the city that has appointed 7 people to a citizen review board that is not even in place, and he's coming out instead of the spokesperson for the police department making a statement and saying that this is reasonable, that the officer was justified. So that's already set the tone that we know we're not going to get any justice here in the city of Tampa for this young man. So we have to get up the council.
Yeah, I'd like to also say that, you know, Harvey's family reached out to join a group called Tampa for Justice that has been fighting for accountability from the Tampa Police Department all summer long. Started to push for a citizen review board. Unfortunately, Harvey has joined many grieving families in the Tampa area. Andrew Joseph, Jason Westcott, Arthur Green, who have lost their lives over the course of going about their daily lives at the hands of Tampa police. The mayor and some members of the police department have said, we don't have a problem here. Well, it's very clear that we do have problems in this community that need to be addressed. We seek accountability. There is no reason, no matter what happened, no matter what the circumstances were, the man was unarmed. He did not need to lose his life. He had a bright future ahead of him. There are a lot of people in this community who made mistakes when they were young. They don't need to lose their lives over them. Tampa for Justice is seeking accountability for this. We don't want to see this kind of thing happen anymore. This needs to stop here. The family is grieving right now. There's a lot of facts that have not come to light. We're seeking further investigation to look at what happened. There were eyewitnesses. This is not over, and we just want to say that we will continue to seek accountability from the Tampa Police Department and a better relationship with the community based on mutual respect that does not exist right now in Tampa.
Let's just get your first and last